Good morning, everybody. Steve Sokolowski here from EAA166 on a beautiful Sapphire Glare day for our Young Eagles event here at Hartford Brainard Airport in Hartford, Connecticut. I cannot say enough good things about the Young Eagles program, which was created in 1992 to get people from the ages of 8 to 17 years old into an airplane and see what it's about. The Young Eagles program has been so successful. We've flown over 2 million kids since that 1992 start, and this is EAA's premier program for creating the future pilots, a pipeline of pilots. And right here at Hartford Brainard Airport, we have 3 flight schools. The history of this airport is incredible, over 100 years old. This is where Charles Lindbergh first flew into after his famous Atlantic crossing back in 1927. And the history remains here. And the other good part about this Young Eagles rally that we're holding today is all the EAA volunteers. It's truly the spirit of aviation. Right behind me here, we've got this beautiful aircraft. That's the Hartford Jet Center owner's aircraft, personal aircraft. And we're having a professional pilot who's gonna be here. Becky Petronchak is gonna give a tour. She flies this aircraft. She also flew for the airlines, helping inspire the future of aviation. And just all the people that we have here. We filled up, we're hopefully gonna fly over 50 kids today and get them going on their career. We still run into Young Eagles that have never flown in an aircraft. So this is a huge event. And we also, what we do is we take our past Young Eagles who then become student members, and we invite them to join our chapter for free. They're already free members until they're 18 with the EAA. And they come here and they are dedicated to each aircraft. We have 8 aircraft today, including 1 helicopter. And they escort the Young Eagles and the parents to and from the aircraft. Because who better than to relate to a new Young Eagle than a previous Young Eagle? And it just happens all the time around here. We have a great support staff. And in fact, there goes the owner of Hartford Jet. This is his aircraft. He is so good to us. We're also building an RV-12 here, our chapter project airplane, right back in the corner. And the owner has donated that space, 30 by 30 space, to us to build our aircraft for the last 4 years.
All right, so hi everybody. My name is Rebecca Petronchak. I'm 31 years old, airline transport pilot rated, CFI instrument instructor and multi-engine instructor. Started flying in 2018, 6 years ago. Started right here in Hartford, actually right up at ATP Flight School. It was a lifelong dream of mine. I taught physics at the college level for 2 years before deciding to pursue aviation. Took a discovery flight, and I like to say the rest is history. So after doing my time here, earning my ratings, I finished in 11 months. I went down to Chester Airport, which is just down the river from here. Taught there for 2.5 years, went as co-pilot on charter trips. Got my time and went to the airlines and decided it really wasn't for me. I wanted to still train people how to fly and have that reward of giving back to the general aviation community. So here I am. I'm a Gold Seal CFI, which means I've signed off 10 applicants with a greater than 80% pass rate in 24 months. It's one of the highest levels of CFI certificate you can have in the FAA's ranking system. So I have that. Now also too, I've trained 2 new CFI applicants, one which is a member of this chapter, who's got a whole bunch of students himself. I also fly 3 Piper Navajos, a Piper Cheyenne, and I'm SIC on 2 Cessna Citations professionally. So this is my passion. I love giving back to the community, and I love inspiring the next generation of pilots. One of my students, she's working on her instrument rating now. She did her private pilot in a Piper Aero, which is pretty impressive. It's a complex airplane, retractable gear. She did all of her solos in that plane, and she was a race scholar out of the EAA's Meriden chapter. So we're very proud of our students here, and giving back, it's what it's all about, and I'm so proud to be here today.
Hi there, Manu Ramesh with EAA166. Today is the day of our Young Eagles rally, and it has been a splendid day so far. Very good weather for it. We're not rained out or weathered out for once, so that's awesome. We had about 53 kids signed up, and people have started, kids along with their parents of course, have started to show up in droves I would say, not in drones. We have a lot of background activity to pull this off. So the first thing is, the first place it starts is with actually recruiting the kids. we head out to the New England Air Museum, a fantastic aviation museum, by the way. We head out there a couple times a year, talk about our activities. There are 2 events out there which we have a booth for, where we give a shout out to the EAA youth free rides available for kids. So we have lots of kids sign up there and they show up here on the Young Eagles Day. The registration process itself has been made very easy by the recent app from the EAA website, from the EAA organization, right? We also have an iPad and also a laptop, which makes the process so much smoother this time around. We've been doing it for the past couple of years with the iPad and the laptop, and it's worked out beautifully compared to the older paper registration forms. And also a huge shout out to the fact that we bought the iPad and the computer through the credits that we get by flying Young Eagles. So we've been pretty active here at the 166 EAA Association. So today we've had about 8 pilots go out with kids and take a flight around. What you're seeing around here is some of the activity. We've got escorts, prior Young Eagles who take kids out to the planes and just talk about their experiences a little. We've got some paper airplane activity, some sectional map reading activity, then a counter where you get free stuff for kids, keychains and things like that. So lots of things that keep them interested, along with, of course, the Avior comics. So something to give the kids a memento of what they have been here, and hopefully they'll take it away and also come back and want to learn more about how to read a sectional, what it takes to become a pilot, and just flourish in their aviation careers from now on.
One of the biggest parts of our Young Eagles rallies is our safety briefing. We have experienced pilots here who are familiar with the airport and all the typical FAA regulations. We take it a step further. The air traffic control manager here from Midwest Aero, Daryl Buford, this morning, just 2 hours ago, we had a safety briefing with the pilots and all the volunteers. So we know how to control the ramp. We give them a list of all the tail numbers of the aircraft that are flying Young Eagles. Daryl is very sensitive to that, and all the guys that work up in the tower. So they are aware that we have Young Eagles on board, and so they give us special consideration. If we need anything, they're right there. Daryl has been nothing but supportive about this, and every time we do a Young Eagles rally, we always learn a bit more. Daryl, the tower manager, and myself will debrief after this portion of this Young Eagles rally, and we always tweak it a little bit. It's all about continuous improvement to maintain that high level of safety for everybody involved here out at the airport. There it is, again, the spirit of aviation. Yeah, baby!